Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice. We made it to an intermission, which I feel like is probably about as good an outcome as we could possibly hope for. Talk about some really close shaves. Well, you can't get a closer shave than the headsman's brand blades, that's for sure. Trial's not even over yet, and I'm already exhausted. Still, you're able to fight back the queen herself in there. Kept rewriting laws as things went on. Well, maybe with Miss Faye's help, I won't have to keep on playing her game much longer. Speaking of which, I guess it's a little late to be asking, but do you think she's well enough to testify, Mr. Wright? Slept all day yesterday out of exhaustion, apparently. That's all it was, so she should be okay. Barbed head, hornhead. Get new nicknames. Oh, hello, your benevolence. Princess Rafa, you were really impressive in there. Yeah, kind of saved the day.
I am the royal priestess Rafa Padma Kurain. And I am prepared to face my father's death.
Good job. Despite your mother's opposition, you stood your ground, and in doing so, you fulfilled your duty as the royal priestess. It's all thanks to you and your friends. Your belief in me gave me the courage to follow my path. So, you have my gratitude. Oh, don't mention it. I know. I shall thank you with a gift. What would you like? A cow? A horse? Perhaps I shall reward your efforts with a royal shoulder massage. Please, none of that. Oh, that's okay, your benevolence. Your gratitude is more than enough, thanks. I don't even know how I would get a cow on the plane, really. I thought you Americans liked massages. My technique was highly praised by my father, I'll have you know. Hey, you, lawyers. Where's the accused? Huh? Dirk, he's, oh. That's a good question. Dats? I blew it big time, AJ. Dats? Shut up, you! What's going on? This scoundrel tried to escape with the accused. What? We were able to nab him, but the accused is nowhere to be found. Where are you hiding him, you miscreant? I keep telling you, I got no idea where he went. I mean, yeah, we booked it together, but I lost track of him after that. So, Dirk's on the lam now? Probably, but who knows? He vanished in the blink of an eye. Vanished? You want to know something, AJ? Dirk said to me, I can't put Amara in danger. Ooh. I have to set her free before it's too late. What? Don't tell me he's gone to rescue her. But that's what I am telling you. It's why I helped him escape in the first place. Dats, do you realize what you've done? Well, what's done is done. Still, why do you choose to go rescue her now? Maybe he didn't want to die with any regrets or something. You know, just in case he ended up on the chopping block. Hi, Dirk. I thought you believed in me. No, wait. So is this going to harm Amara? Like, the truth, was that going to harm Amara in some way? I did have this weird theory for a while that Amara was Nina, but I'm backing off that a little bit. A little bit. Not outside the realm of possibility. Yeah, don't be like that, AJ. He'll be back as soon as he frees Amara. You'll see. That's not the point, Dats. Wait, hold on. Do I have information? Nope, we have no age. Interesting. Listen, lawyer, you let us know immediately if the accused contacts you. The trial will resume. See that you are ready. Wait, the trial's still on even without the defendant? Those were Her Eminence's orders, so you will return to the courtroom at once. Let's go, Apollo. All we can do is see where the next testimony leads. Well, wait. Because we're about to cross-examine Nana, right? Now then, let us resume the trial at hand. Your Majesty, my client seems to have gone missing. What do you think, Your Eminence? Should we proceed without the accused? Why not? My royal guard is searching for him as we speak. They shall find him soon enough. They would not dare keep me waiting. Yes, but what about the law governing court proceedings? I shall rewrite it, and I shall simply revise it. There we go. As ruling sovereign of Crine, I proclaim the following. Should the accused be an enemy of the crown, they may be tried in absentia. I almost said clown, which I feel like would have been appropriate. Well, in that case, I guess there's no problem with proceeding. Will witness, Miss Maya Fey, please approach the stand. Okay, yeah, that's right. We were Maya. It's been a minute between sessions. Sorry to summon you like this, Maya. Getting dragged out of bed and into court is not exactly a fun wake-up call, Nick. I'm sorry, Miss Fey. It was my idea. And you are? Oh, right. I'm Apollo Justice. It's nice to finally meet you. It's crazy to me that they haven't met yet. Sorry, my chair was like stuck in a rut. I think I got it now. Oh, so you're Apollo. Nick's told me all about you. You're the new guy with the loud voice and a bit of an unreliable streak, right? Unreliable? Well, that was 2 years ago. You've come a long way since. So why was I called here anyway? Am I under arrest again? Huh? Guess no one's filled her in. Well, she has been asleep this entire time. Miss Fey, this is a trial for Dirk Sadmati, and you're here as a witness. What? Dirk's been arrested, but... That's not exactly the reaction I was expecting. Miss Fey, you were expected to play a part in the murder of Justice Minister Inga. What? Someone allegedly forced you to channel the minister to obfuscate the time of his murder. At least that's what the defense claims. Wait, what? How could you, Apollo? How did you even reach that conclusion? Sorry, but it's the only way this whole case makes any sense. Or if Nana could do it. You're understandably angry at the defense's side. Will you testify, Miss Fey? Yes, Your Majesty. Oh boy. I don't have any idea what's going on, but I know I didn't channel Minister Inga. I didn't even have the chance to do something like that. Besides, I'd never go quietly along with some criminal's plan. Though I guess there are some things I'd go quietly along with. Wait, what? It seems the witness doesn't believe she has ever channeled Justice Minister Inga. If her words prove to be true, defense, your entire argument becomes moot. You do understand that, don't you? Yes, of course. Doesn't seem like Miss Fey is lying. Apollo. Maya was being awfully secretive about something just now. Then I guess I better dig a bit and try to get her to open up to me first. You've been asleep ever since you were rescued from the tomb, correct? I was exhausted after being held captive for so long. That must have been terrible. Maya, Minister Inga didn't do anything to you, did he? Oh no, it wasn't anything like that. On the contrary, I asked him for all sorts of things. Like what? Like, I'm really craving burgers, and I'll die if I miss an episode of The Plume Punisher.
acting like a brat, netted me a TV and even a few burgers from someplace. He was surprisingly nice to me.
Are you sure we're talking about the same guy here?
He may have loomed large, but he was unexpectedly easy to push around. Even though he's the one who was responsible for pushing those execution papers through. Oh, approving executions was simply his preferred method of stress relief.
With a wife like her, he was probably really pushing them through out of fear. Beginning to see why he wanted to stage a coup.
In any case, my time in captivity wasn't so bad, but of all the things that happened...
Hold it!
Are you sure about that? Maybe you just don't remember channeling him?
Don't remember. I may be 28, but I'm not senile, you know.
Something's not right here. Miss Faye, you were confined to Amara's tomb the whole time, is that correct?
Yes, but I wasn't conscious the whole time.
Okay, then let me ask you something. Did you ever see Nana in the tomb? Dressed as Dirk?
Huh? Is this some kind of joke? I think I'd remember if I saw something as crazy as that.
Plus, I doubt anyone would carry out a crime like that right in front of a potential witness. Ain't when he's right.
Hold it!
That seems like a lie. You didn't have a chance to channel him? Does channeling someone take a long time?
Not really. Once you get the hang of it, it's pretty much instantaneous. But I was all tied up, literally. So there's no way for me to make the channeling mudra with my hands to do it.
Right. I guess you really didn't channel Inga then. Maya, when mediums are done with a session, they can send the spirit back to the other world themselves, right?
Sure, unless they're still in training, amateurs can get possessed by spirits sometimes, but full-fledged mediums can stay in total control of a session, and they can send the deceased spirit away anytime they want.
So I take it you can do that too, Miss Faye?
Of course! It's a cinch for the new and improved Mystic Maya Faye Ace Spirit Medium.
I want that game! That's strange, you seem like the same old childish Maya to me.
Sure, I'll show you, childish Nick!
Hold it!
I don't know what... So you wouldn't channel spirits for unseemly purposes?
Of course not. Spirit channeling is my bread and butter. And I take a lot of pride in my work. It's like, would you use your legal skills to commit a crime, Apollo?
Well, until finger pointing and objecting become deadly, I don't see how they can be used.
Wow, you're a regular Mr. Smarty Pants, just like Nick. Always at the ready with some sarcastic comeback.
I think I'll save my many objections for after the trial. Yes, please.
Anyway, I'd never go along with something like murder.
Unless you didn't know it was a murder. There's some things I'd go quietly away. Like what? It sounds to me like you're trying to hide something, Miss Faye.
Didn't anyone teach you about respecting boundaries, Apollo? It's really hard to pry into a person's private affairs.
Sorry, I didn't realize, Wait, we're in a court of law.
Yeah, I know.
Then what was all that about me being rude? I'm just doing my job. So please, just tell me, what exactly are you hiding?
Sorry, but I promised Dirk I wouldn't say.
You made a promise to Dirk?
Mm-hmm. A pretty big one.
I think this is about all you're gonna get out of her. Yeah.
Enough. The witness is denying that she channeled any spirits. Further questioning is pointless. It appears your little fiction has been soundly exposed for what it is. You should listen to her, Apollo. I don't even know why you suspected me in the first place. I mean, you don't have any evidence of me channeling Minister Inga, do you?
Oh, evidence, huh?
There's no point in even thinking about it, really. Wait, I didn't use anything special to channel spirits, so there wouldn't be anything left behind.
That's true. Just like when she channeled the High Priest, all Maya needs is her own body. If the defense has no evidence to offer, I will have to end this cross-examination. But now, even if she doesn't use any special items to do the channeling itself, you'd think there would be something to complete the deception. Is there any proof Justice Minister Inga was channeled? Oh my god, is there? Time of death is approximately 3 p.m. A diagram. Okay, so at that point he's dead, and that's 2 p.m. Discovered in the ashes of the tomb's incense burners. Why would that be there? Alright, come back to that. It seemed to belong to Dirk. Fingerprints was found inside a lid stained with the victim's blood. Okay. A bloodstain from Mara's tomb. Analysis reveals that it's Dirk's blood. Back pain. Inga's notepad. Notepad used by Inga. Characteristics. Yep. That says 23 years ago. Uh-huh. I didn't realize that said 23. I don't know why. I don't know. Channeling photo. Ugh. Huh. I wish I could look at the actual crime scene again. Covered in the ashes of the tomb's incense burner. Because if he was channeled, wouldn't there have been... Oh, and that would explain why whoever was in Inga's room in the first place. Or that'd be like one reason anyway. To go get clothes to pull off the... Oh, I think there is. You bet there is. Really? Well, no. You're bluffing, I take it. I'll be fine. If we're right, then there must be some sort of proof to back us up. Time to do some serious thinking, Apollo Justice. Okay, we know that when Rafa saw her father, he wasn't dressed like Miss Faye, right? Right, because if he was, Rafa would have immediately known he was being channeled. So that means... he was dressed in his usual suit when Rafa saw him. I was right! Yes! Ah, good thinking, Apollo. This might be the perfect angle to attack from. Alright, let's have an answer from the defense. What proof do you have that Miss Maya Faye channeled Justice Minister Inga? Not that Maya necessarily did it.
Take that!
Is that a gemstone? We found this among the ashes of one of the tomb's incense burners. Does this gemstone ring any bells, Your Eminence? What? What was that doing in the tomb? Ah, so you do recognize it. But then, as his wife, how could you not recognize this gemstone button from your husband's jacket? I don't get where you're going with this. Channeling Minister Inga alone wouldn't be enough to fool someone like Princess Rafa. Especially if he were wearing your clothes. So you would have had to change into the minister's clothes before channeling him. Ah! Miss Faye, you used the minister's clothes as cover while going from his room to the tomb, where you burned them once you no longer needed them. What? Oh, she seems genuinely surprised by that, Apollo. Miss Faye? Yes? Do you know my husband's name? It was,
Inga Karkul Kran, right? That's correct in part, but there's more. Much more. Inga Karkul. Oh, God, hold on. Is this what someone. Inga Karkul Hako Dish name Biani Lago or Mopompus Danit Red is. Someone mentioned there was a pun name that went by really fast. Holy crap. Oh my god. Huck. I see this name. Biani Laga. And Pompous, obviously. Pompous, ain't it? Is Drain the Third. Parkour. Huh. Good God, that's so much to look at. Alright. That's his true name. Could it be any longer? Due to its length, only a portion of it was ever made public. Sinus Fate, did you know his true name? No, I mean, how could I? Precisely. Yet a medium must know both the face and name, true name of the one she seeks to channel. So then Miss Faye couldn't have channeled Minister Inga. That's what I've been saying this whole time. Why would I want to randomly channel some old guy I didn't know? And didn't like thanks to that last trial. I can't believe this. Apollo. I really don't think Maya's lying. However, your line of reasoning still seems credible to me. I agree, but there's something tripping us up in the details. Maybe we're working off some wrong assumption again. Apollo, I was thinking. Yes? Since I didn't channel Minister Inga, is it possible that someone else did? Yes. Someone else. But who else could it have been? Oh my god. Are we there? Are we there? I haven't thought that far yet. Such chatter is without merit. Let us move on, shall we? I don't care what Gran says. I'm going to figure this out. If it wasn't Miss Faye and the Queen has an alibi, then... Apollo, forget who is capable of channeling spirits for a second. I should consider the circumstances around the channeling, right? Right, we know Rifa saw her father come running out of his private quarters. If he was being channeled at the time, who could it have been? It had to have been someone who was in Inga's private quarters. Well, I'm waiting, Defense, and you know how much I despise waiting. Yes, but there's someone else besides Miss Faye who could have channeled Minister Inga. Just one more person, and they were in Inga's private quarters. That person is our only hope now. So the defense believes there's another. Let's have your very serious answer then. With pleasure. Oh, 3 things. Horn Devil, if I get this wrong. Who could have channeled Minister Inga? Well. Bam. Nana. Your Eminence said it yourself. But Nana never did go into the tomb that day. Instead, she entered my husband's private quarters. How do you know? Quite simple. Shoe prints were discovered in Inga's private quarters. Shoe prints that belonged to Nina. Yeah. And then there's her benevolence's statement. She said that Nina disappeared right after she entered Minister Inga's private quarters. The room from which Minister Inga himself came running out of not long after. You're not seriously suggesting. It's the only thing that makes sense. Nina channeled Minister Inga and left his private quarters thereafter. That's why no one has seen her since. And why only the minister's shoe prints were found outside his residence. Does kind of tie things together. Ah, no way! It's
gotta be it. Nana must have somehow channeled the minister. There we go. All the circumstantial evidence has fallen into place. You can't ignore it anymore. You can't claim Nana isn't connected to this case somehow. In light of this, the defense calls Nana to the stand. Well, Your Eminence.
Very well then. Let us call Nana to testify.
Yes, now we can finally crack this case wide open. Let us adjourn while the witness is summoned. Again?
There's no need. Nana is in the waiting lobby.
What? Nana's here? I thought she'd gone missing.
Seems she was feeling unwell and simply wished to rest undisturbed, but her concern for Raifa brought her here today.
She took time off without Raifa's knowledge or consent. I'm betting there's more to her disappearing act than meets the eye, Apollo. Alright. We'll deal with this in the next episode. Do I think Nana did it, though? Or was just part of it? We'll see. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.